All right, softball fans, here we are live behind the APW Central School District Elementary School on the Varsity softball field. It is Senior Celebration Day. Our festivities the game will begin. And then we will have our game, followed by our transmission fail, most likely due to poor cellular reception. The complete event, including game and senior festivities, will be uploaded later this evening. We are enjoying or watching the captains, coaches, and umpires have their pregame meeting. And we'll go over ground rules and whatever information may be required. They're pointing out the out-of-bounds markers, the home run markers, pointing out the concession stand. The out-of-bounds, cautioning the girls for the steep drop-off in elevation alongside the left field out-of-bounds marker. And here we go. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the APW Central School District for this afternoon's contest. Today's softball game will feature the visiting team, the Skaneateles Lakers, versus your home team, the APW Rebels. Restroom facilities are located all the way at the elementary school. There's warm water, though, and along the way, don't forget to stop off at the APW concession stand filled with anything you can buy at the concession stand. At this time, I'd like to introduce both teams' starting lineups. Beginning with the visiting team, Skaneateles Lakers. Leading off, playing center field, number 4, Carly Pittman. Batting 5, Lacey Gadick. Batting third, playing shortstop, number 15, Ayla Pascal. In the cleanup spot and catching, number 51, Nat Yoakum. At second base, wearing number 2, batting 5th, Katie Combs. Playing third base, batting 6th, number 3, Chelsea Metz. In left field, batting 7th, number 1, Reese Gaudy. The DP for this game, batting 8th, number 23, Kelly Goldberg. In right field, batting 9th, number 9, Sydney Pittman. And the 10th batter, I can't read the position, number 44, Faith Wagner. And now for your APW Rebels. Leading off, playing shortstop, number 11, senior Renisha Munchie Bailey. Batting second and pitching, number 1, Krista Cagle. 3, senior Zoe Ferris. In center field, batting 4th, number 8, senior Olivia Ture. Batting 5th in left field, number 2, Olivia Dallin. Batting sixth at third base, number 13, Katie Schick. Batting seventh, today's DP, number 14, Maggie Smithler. Batting eighth in right field, number 7, senior Vanessa Dupree. Batting ninth, playing second base, number 6, Alexis Wheeler. Batting 10th, playing first base, number 15, senior Allie Lenhart. Today's field umpire is Mr. David Shabetta, and behind home plate, Mr. Tom Feeney. We ask that you please respect the job they do in support of high school athletics. Any derogatory statements towards officials, players, or coaches have no place in the game. Sportsmanship is an expectation and begins on your side of the foul line. So be loud, be proud, and be positive. At this time, I'd like to ask everyone to please rise as we all stand united as one free nation. Please remove any headgear, place your hand over your heart. Any active duty veteran or retired servicemen and servicewomen may salute as desired. Now let's play some softball. Please remember, at the conclusion of the game, we will have our senior festivities. We'll have more announcements around that later on. Stop by the concession stand. Okay. Sure, absolutely. Sorry about that. Huh? Thank you. All right, I'll see if I can't do it. Softball fans, that's what we do. If you're not flexible, you're bored. See what I did there? Please join me in welcoming longtime APW Rebel varsity player, and she's currently on the injured reserve, here to throw out today's ceremonial first pitch, number 4, senior Chelsea Trumbull. And there we have it. Does that count, though? How's that work? You did call it a ball. Not my fault. Right, ceremonial pitch. He could have at least called it a strike. I mean, come on. In number 4, Carly Pittman. First pitch in there low for ball number 1. Pittman hits this one out into left field. It's going to fall short. Dallin picks it up and quickly throws it into the infield to the pitcher. Runner at first now. Bunt attempt committed, strike 1. This is Lacey Gadick, pitcher. Pitch in there for called, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. And that's a ball there. Nice stop by Zoe Ferris. This is drilled out into right field. Dupree coming in. Oh, and she just misses that ball. Rounding second is Pittman to score. And coming into third is Gadick. She had second guesses there for a moment. She ends up with a... And Skaneateles is the first ones to get on the board here. Now batting Ayla Pascal. She's a shortstop. She grounds this back to the pitcher. Oh, and she's... And that's out at second base. Wrong team. 2-0 now.
Nice job, Kate. That was a great play.
Nat Yoakum now. The catcher. Swing, foul back for strike number 1. And that's in there for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody on. 1 out. Ground ball to third base, picked up by Schick. Schick throws over in time to Lenhart for the second out. Now stepping up to the plate, number 2 and second baseman, Katie Combs. Pitch to Combs, she swings, ground ball to first base. Oh, and she bobbled the ball. Alexis bobbled the ball as she was covering first for Lenhart. Safe at first base. Now Chelsea Metz is batting, number 3, third baseman. And she drills this first pitch right out into center field. Turk throwing to second is in time for out number 3. 8-6 for the putout. Who thought they were going to see one of those today? It's not often you see a center fielder able to make that play, but you sure saw it today. So at the end of just a half an inning, Skaneateles comes out to a quick lead, 2-0. Coming up to bat, top of the order for APW, Bailey, Cagle, and Ferris. All right, now stepping in, Munchie, senior, Renisha Bailey. Sure going to miss her next year. Oh, line drive right at the second baseman for out number 1. She hit that right on the nose, unfortunately. Pitch high, ball 1 to Cagle. Second pitch to Christus, high, ball 2. Pitch, low, swung at a ball that ended up in the dirt. Strike 1. Pitch high, ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. Gadick trying to settle herself in, deliver the pitch. And that's high for ball number 4. Now batting, number 3, catcher, Zoe Ferris. Ferris swings at that first pitch. It goes way out of play. Strike number 1. I'm ready. Pitch high, ball 1. Oh, great. We'll say nothing that makes sense. Stealing second is Krista Cagle. And on an error throw, she advances all the way to third. Big for Zoe. 1 ball, 1 strike here. Only 1 out. And Ferris pops this one up to deep shortstop. Tagging is Cagle, looking to see where that throw goes. Now batting, senior Olivia Ture. I don't want to give anything away, but Turk's got some big plans for her post-high school career. You'll have to stick around for the senior celebration to find out exactly what she's planning on doing. Ture swings a ball that was low, and put out goes 4-3 for the third out. At the end of 1, it's Skaneateles 2, Rebels 0. I don't know what these bugs are that are flying around me, but they're big and they're biting extra hard. Swing and a miss. Strike one on Reese Gadick, the left fielder. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Changeup in there for call. Strike three. Now batting, number 23, the DP, Kelly, I think it's Goldhart, something like that. Goldberg. Going with Goldberg. High, ball one, goes all the way back to the backstop. That's in there for a strike. Change up, fouled down the first base line, and had Lenhart backed up a little bit more, that actually may have come fair. Pitch popped up, out of play along the first base side. Foul ball, stayed alive, strike two. Another foul ball. This one goes off to our first base side, hits the back. This one's popped up to left field. Dupree there to make the grab for out number two. I didn't realize Olivia came out. I got it on video. Yeah, the one time I didn't overshoot. That one's fouled back, hits the backstop. This is Sydney Pittman, the right fielder. Swing and a miss, strike two. No balls, two strikes to Pittman. Krista delivers, and Pittman hits this one out to center field. Turk calling everybody off, easily grabs that one in for out number three. 1, 2, 3. Go the Lakers. Now coming up in the bottom half are, I think, Dallin, Schick, and Smithler. Nobody has to tell me anything, though, so your guess is as good as mine. All right, Lacey Gadick is ready, and Olivia Dallin is ready as well as she steps into the batter's box. Dallin is a lefty, so we get a nice look at her beautiful face. And that's in there for a strike. Oh, absolutely, she takes after her mother. If Olivia could hear what I'm saying right now, she would foul one off right in my teeth on purpose. That's high, ball one. And I would have earned it. Pitch, Dallin pops this one up. It's going to drop, and it does drop. Dallin easily into first with a single. Nice leadoff hit for Olivia Dallin. Now batting Kitty Schick, third base, lucky number 13. She grounds this down the third base side. Foul. Keep an eye on Dallin over there. She does like to show off her speed. Pitch. Schick grounds out one through the hole. Dallin into second. Big turn. Nice single for Schick. Now batting the DP in the 7th slot, number 14, Maggie Smithler. That's high, ball one. Pitch, oh, Smithler ahead on that one, strike two. Doing as Dallin is there. Pitch to Smithler, and she hits this one, goes off the pitcher's glove. Dallin running the third, and she drops the ball. Oh, Dallin had to stop because that was the right thing to do.
Hey, let's go, 7.
So Smithler now batting Vanessa Senior left. Who knows where she goes next, but she's at the plate right now with bases loaded and no outs. That ball is, called a strike. Must have caught the bottom corner. Must be the corner that we can't see. That one's high for a ball. Pitch, and Dupree swings underneath that one. Touch behind. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Dupree. And she hits this one, grounded up the middle. Second base goes second. That's all they're going to get is the close out.
Hey, you did your job, 7.
So Vanessa, fielder's choice, safe at first, gets an RBI as Dallin comes across to score. Pitch in there is a ball to Alexis Wheeler. And that's also a ball, low and in the dirt. Schick dives back to third. This pitch to Alexis. Ground hits the home plate, dead, foul ball. Pitch from Gadick. And Alexis swing. Strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. First and third. And she commits on that one. Strike 3. Did she really? Now batting top of the order, number 11, senior Renisha Bailey. Pitch high, ball one. Back. Schick safe. Grounded up the middle, and it gets through. Vanessa rounds second, comes into third, and she's in there safe at third as Bailey advances to second on the throw. And the score is tied. Runners at second and third now for Krista Cagle. Cagle lays down a bunt. Oh, and they got her at first. Awkward time to lay down a bunt. That she was out? Yes, I did. Now coming up to bat in the third inning for the Lakers, it's top of the order. 1, 2, 3. Pittman, Gadick, and Pascal. Oh, I just swatted a bee. Let's see what happens next. Maybe? I don't know. Who's going to listen to it? Wait, who's going to listen to that? Somebody that's preparing for the next game? No, that's it got picked up on there. I don't want to hear it. Here. Side, then my left side. Here's Pittman, first pitch swinging, strike one. Pittman got a single, came around to score her first at-bat in the first inning. Kagan delivers, ground ball to Bailey. Baby bobbles it at first, recovers, throws, and it gets by Lenhart. Bounces off the fence, Lenhart scurrying after it. LaRue picks it up in foul territory and gets it quickly into the pitcher. So Pittman reaches on a single and an E6. Here's Gadick now. Gadick hit a triple her first at-bat to score Pittman. Pitch is high, ball one. Oh, I'm sorry, that wasn't LaRue out in right field. That's my daughter. Who knew?
Nice job. Nice job.
I put out goes 1-3. Advancing to third on the throw is Pittman. Nice heads-up base running there.
Hey, check 3, go 1.
Now batting Pascal. Pascal got a single and then got herself caught in a rundown, I think. I don't know. Something like that. Pitch high for a ball. Swing, drills this one out to left field. Keep that butt down. Come over to pick it up is Turk. Turk throwing this ball in, hits the cutoff. Munchie holds it. And Pascal gets herself a triple. Double and an E7. Here's the catcher, Yoakum, Natalie Yoakum. First pitch in there for a strike. One ball, one strike. Oops, sorry. Yoakum pops this one up. Called by second baseman, backpedaling, almost fell over, but hauls that ball in. No advancement from Pascal. Two outs now. Katie Combs reached on an error, her first at-bat. Pitch catches the inside corner or edge of the plate for strike number one. Cagle has an amazing amount of movement on these pitches. Amazing to me because I've never played softball. Not fast pitch anyway. That gets fouled back and over the backstop for strike two. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Oh, look at that. Estelle Dallin retrieving that ball from the woods. She should have caught it. Pitch, and this is a ground ball. Gets through second base, out into right field. Dallin picks it up quickly, gets it in, back to the second baseman. Now batting Chelsea Metz. Gets a ground ball to third base. Schick picks it up, throws it all the way across the diamond in time for the third out. And that'll do it for the Lakers half of the inning. Not before they pick up 2, though. So Lakers grab 2 runs that inning. They strand 1. Now coming up to bat for the Rebels, Ferris, Turk, and Dallin. The 3-4-5 meaty part of the lineup coming up next. That'll do it for the Skaneateles warm-ups. Lacey Gadick is ready. And Zoe Ferris is jumping on the bat, I think. She is ready to go. Gadick delivers. Ferris swings early. That ball goes off the dirt, hits her in the leg for a dead ball, foul, strike 1. I say dead ball because that's what the umpire said. I really don't know a lot of things. I just repeat what I hear. And it falls behind Gadick. She lost it in the sky, in the sun. She was looking around to see if third baseman was coming to help her. Like at the corner, in the rain, on the wrong. It's a song by that, isn't it? I think that's what it's about. Here's Turk. Oh, and that ball skips over the plate for a ball, not a strike. I'm silly. It's a pitch grounded down the third base line. Third baseman bobbles it and opts not to throw it away. First and second. Turk reaches on an E5. Nah, we'll give her a single. She hit it really hard. How's that? Listen, it takes me a little bit to figure it out. She did hit it hard. Here's Dallin now. Runners at first and second. No outs. Pitch low and outside. Ball 1. I forgot to check the stats today, but I know a week ago, Dallin was leading the league in walks. Oh, goes to lay down a bunt, and that just goes foul, just out of the reach of the catcher. Of course, now Olivia started hitting, so she's getting more aggressive. Hard to walk when you get hits. And Dallin drills that one, goes to second base, dropped! Everybody's shoulder out! We're going to have to...
Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow.
Okay. Oh, we're going to... How do I write that? Blown call? Not that I would ever taunt the... So that's an out at second. That's high, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike, and Dallin trots into second, hoping that somebody would make a throw. Oh, and that one's drilled out to the outfield, chasing it down to center fielder, and she makes the grab. Ferris left third base early, so she was not able to tag up. She had to retreat back to third base. It's a nice poke by Schick out into center field. Now batting Maggie Smithler. Throw back to Schick. And Schick almost got beat, but the third baseman not able to hold on to that ball. That's right. Schick made the out. Ferris, right. That one's hit, drilled out. It's a gap. Oh, just out of the reach of the right fielder. Makes it all the way to the fence. Smithler in with a double. Two-run score on that. Smithler making up for some erroneous base running plays and one bad call. Swing, that's a strike foul on Vanessa Dupree. Nope, that's not Dupree. That's Kylie LaRue. Pitch high, ball one. Smithler back, safe at second. That was funny. We'll give that one to you. Pitch, low, swung on, it's a strike. Smithler advances to third. Wild pitch, swinging strike. Advancing to third is Smithler. 1 ball, 2 strikes on LaRue. Pitch high, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at third for LaRue. Game is tied at 4. LaRue pops this one up, down to first base. And she drops it! She drops it! And Smithler barely gets in there and... Can't do that. Well, Smithler narrowly comes in with the go-ahead run. Alexis Wheeler up to bat, second baseman. Two outs, runner on first. LaRue should be going every time. High, ball 1. Mitch, that's in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Wheeler reaches down, gets that one out into right field. It's a ground ball. LaRue's got to run at third. And she's in there. LaRue on third. Wheeler in at first with a single. And now here comes Renisha Bailey. 2 outs, runners at corners. First pitch, Wheeler should be taking off to second. She's not. Ball 1.
Runner on third, gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go off first.
High, ball 2. Hey, what's the steal sign? Can we all do it?
Hey, 2 outs, runner on third. First has got to steal. Let's go.
He said no.
Every time.
Popped up. And that's a foul for strike 1. So, we should let the coach coach. We should cheer. There's the pitch. And it's grounded to second base. She picks the ball up, throws to first for out number 3. So at the end of 3, the Rebels now lead 5-4. Batter 7, 8, and 9 coming up for the Lakers in the top of the 4th. Estelle's never heard a bad word.
Hey, way to win that inning, ladies. Nice job.
Hey, are boxer briefs the same as boxing or as short center?
I don't know what's going on. Go, ladies. Keep up the good D here.
All right, Kegel's all set with needing warm-ups. She's got to pitch every day. First one. Reese Gadick went down looking her first at-bat, the only at-bat. She swings at that one, grounds it to third base. Schick picks it up, throws it over. And Lenhart gets pulled off the bag, but it was a close play. Nice infield single for Gadick. Now coming up to bat, Kelly Goldberg. She flied out to left field last time. Pitch high, ball 1. She swings at this one, fouls it right at her teammates. They flinched even though there's a fence between them and her. Still scary. No balls. No, I'm sorry, 1 ball, 1 strike on Goldberg. Pitch swing and a miss, strike 2. Could have been the old screwball. She took something off of it, some sort of breaking ball. That's all I know. Pitch, foul, still strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Change up and way out in front of it. Pitch is dropped. Throw to second, not in time. Stolen base at second base. Batter is out. Down swinging. Swing, ground ball. Oh, it's called dead. Strike 1. Sydney Pittman flew out to center field, her last at-bat. Way out in front of that one, strike 2. Pitch, Pittman swings, ground ball to shortstop. Munchie picks it up, throw over to first is in time for the out. Gaedick not able to advance. Goes down 6-3. Top of the order now. Pittman, the leadoff batter. She's gotten a single in each of her 2 other at-bats, scored both times. Hits this one hard, over the shortstop head, comes out into center field. The throw home, oh, just offline, bounces ever so slightly. Ferris trying to get fancy, throws this one into center field, and we're going to have a play at home, and no, we're not. She comes around to score. So, that's a single, E2. That's a ball. That's foul back for a strike. High, ball 2. 6-5, nobody on base. 6-5 now, Lakers over the Rebels. This one's popped up. Who's going to get it, second or short? Shortstop, Munchie calls her off for out number 3.
Nice job, girls. Now let's go win this inning. Let's go.
Sorry, it's bottom of the 4th now. 2 runs that inning for the Lakers. Rebels coming to bat. Cagle, Ferris, and Turk. Lacey Gaedick is all warmed up, ready to go, and so is Krista Cagle. First pitch, high, ball 1. High, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Gaedick preps. That's a called strike 1. It's a little too far inside for Cagle. And that's a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike. Pitch, and she hits that one, flubs it down to first baseline. First baseman falls, tries to recover, and the ball is dropped. Safe at first is Cagle. Ball goes into foul territory. Cagle wanted to advance. She wanted to have already advanced, but didn't, and she's safe, diving back into first. And she's calling time to collect herself and tell herself why did she just get herself into that nonsense. Her sunglasses, yes. Well, the sun's at her back right now. She doesn't really need it. She'll need it at second. All right, now batting Zoe Ferris. Pitch is high, ball 1. Had there been a first base coach to let Kristen know immediately when that ball was missed, totally different story. She'd be at second base. Ferris rips that one through the hole, gets into left field. Left fielder bobbles it, gets behind her. Cagle's going to come around and score easily as Zoe cruises in the second, working herself into a double.
Hey, nice job, girl. There you go. Good work.
Yeah, really, it's a single and an E7, not a double. Umpire's going to sweep off the plate so that Gaedic knows exactly where she needs to deliver that ball for Turk to hit a monster off out of the park. And that's the ball. Gaedic pitch. Oh, Turk swings, gets underneath that one. Fouls it straight up into the backstop.
Hey, find some grass, Turk.
1 ball,
Find
1
some
strike.
grass here. Come on.
Pitch, high, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ferris back at first. Second. Whatever base she's standing at. Pitch to Turk. And she clobbers this one. It's going out into right field. Back goes the right fielder. It's over her head. Falls at the base of the fence. Coming around is Ferris. She's going to score. Turk coming into third. And she got under the tag. Safe at third base. That is all legs. Turk stretching that one into a triple.
Nice job, Turk.
Somehow I got an extra run up there for us. Ball gets away from the catcher, and Turk comes in and scores on the wild pitch. What? Oh. I don't know. Sun got in her face. I'm going to go for the triple. That's right. Dallin hits that one, skips in front of the third baseman, pulls the first baseman off the bag. Dallin in at first, safe with another infield single for Olivia Dallin. I was safe at second. I'm telling you.
You were as safe as much as she was out.
It's the only thing I remember from that day. She brought it up.
Come on.
Oh.
If I remember right, there was a Superman slide in there somewhere.
There was. It was a beautiful slide. I was under the tag.
You fell like 6 feet short of the base.
Yeah, but no. I went underground. Pitch to Schick. Go Gadget arms. Pitch. Oh, and Schick hits this one up. It's high. It's going to fall short. Dallin gets into second base. She had to hold up. Now Dallin advancing from first to second. She could have gone halfway because the throw back from left field all the way to first is way too far. She could have beat that throw back if she had gotten caught. Right. Ground ball to first base. Bounces up, hits the first baseman in the face. Not able to recover in time. Oh, hard hit, ground ball. Bases loaded now for Kylie LaRue. Going to check on that first baseman as that ball came up and just bobbled all over her face. And she's not wearing a face guard. Every committed ball player will say they're okay, whether they are or not. Fair enough. Pitch to LaRue, swinging at a ball in the dirt, strike one. Smithler could have been leaning far off of first, hoping to get a throw behind her because she would score at least one run then. Pitch LaRue hits that one. Ground ball to the shortstop. Shortstop comes home and not there. She gets pulled off the base. Advancing is Schick on the throw, and she's safe. Ball comes all the way down to third, and by chance, Smithler beats in.
Hey, good heads up base running.
LaRue reaches on a single and stretches that out to second on some heads-up base running. 2 more runs score for the Rebels on that one. And there are no outs. Alexis Wheeler coming up to bat. All right, meeting on the mound is over. Consultation on the mound. Pitch, throw back to third. Smithler is safe. Pitch foul, back to the back. Number 2. No balls, 2 strikes on Wheeler. There's a pitch. And Wheeler hits this one. It's going out into right field. It's going to drop. No man's land. Smithler in, safe at home. Advancing on the throw is Wheeler. Now batting number 11, Munchie, Renisha Bailey. Umpire calling timeout. We don't 5-run rule in varsity, do we?
Go Munchie!
Right. Munchie crushes this ball into center field. Oh, goes off the center fielder's glove. Ball comes in. Wheeler in there safe. Advancing to third on the throw is Munchie. The ball dishes away. Munchie's going home, and she's going to be in there.
There you go. Nice job, ladies.
And that is a bases clearing. Now we're back to Krista Cagle. Cagle pops this one up. Foul territory, first baseman, oh. Ball hit her glove and she went down. Ball went the other way. Strike one. So one of the things about the APW field, as soon as you hit foul territory, the field ever so slightly tapers away. Very difficult to make a catch in foul territory on this field. Bunt laid down by Cagle. The ball is in the dirt, and Cagle is safe at first base. Yes, that was Cagle's second at-bat of the inning. No outs. Runner at first. Here comes Zoe Ferris. Ferris hits this one, drills it right back to the pitcher, drops down in front of her, pulls the first baseman off the base. Collision. Time is called. Umpire's calling her out at first. Well, the question becomes, did Zoe run to the orange base or not? If she ran to the orange base and that was obstructed, then it would be interference. And from here, I can't tell. I can't even see the orange base. So 1 out now, runner at third. And here's Turk. Turk hit a triple her last at-bat. If Turk aims for left field, this ball may reach the trees. It's a pitch high, ball 1. And that one skips across the plate for ball 2. Pitch high, ball 3. Gaedic delivers to Turk. And it's in there for a strike. Three balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Turk swings. That one goes foul down the...
Right where you want to be.
It's a late decision by Turk to swing on that one. And that one skips across the plate for ball 4. On the throw back to third, Cagle is daring her to throw, and so she went. And oh, the throw to second is offline. Now batting, Olivia Dallin. Dallin has 2 singles and a fielder's choice, has scored all 3 times she's been in the batter's box. She grounds this ball to second base. She runs down to first, and that is out right there. Turk advances to third. It's the first out that Dallin has hit into. Now batting, Katie Schick. Earlier this inning, Schick hit a single and came around to score. Her first at-bat, single, and scored. In between that, a little fly ball to center field. And that's a ball. Schick hits that one, and it gets through makes it into the outfield. Turk scores. Schick comes into first, rounds first with a single. It's an RBI single for Katie Schick. Here's Smithler. Pitch in there for a strike. Ground ball to second, over to first in time for out number 3. So Smithler grounds out 4-3 for the third out of the inning, but not before the Rebels pick up 11.
But the last time we played these guys, their coach wouldn't let us stop. And we were beating them by like 15 runs. Yeah, that was in Skaneateles. And that was when Barry got hurt. Especially since we got a celebration hat.
All right, Krista Cagle is all set, ready to go. Stepping in is Pascal, number 15, to lead off the 5th inning. Pitch in there for a strike. Kagan delivers. This one's hit, popped up. Munchie drifting back, makes the grab for out number 1. Now batting Nat Yoakum, the catcher, number 51. She grounded out to a 5-3 put out, ground out to third base, and then she flew out to second. First pitch in there is a strike. Pitch, this one's popped up. Cagle underneath it. Ooh, drips back.
Nice catch, Munchie.
Cagle catches the ball, and Munchie catches Cagle.
Good teamwork, ladies. Good teamwork.
Stepping up to the plate now, number 2, Katie Combs, the Lakers' second baseman. First pitch is all. She pops this one up. Kylie coming in, bobbles it, oh, and drops the ball. I thought she was going to get that after the second little flickaroo in her glove. Almost. Katie reaches on E7. Now batting Chelsea Metz, number 3, the third baseman for the Lakers. 2 outs. She pops this one up. That one Kylie not able to get to, just out of her reach. Throw into second, not in time. It's a single for Chelsea Metz. Now, Reese Gadick, Lakers left fielder. She went down looking, got a single, and eventually came around to score last inning. 2 outs. Change up. Just misses for a ball. Ball for strike number 1. Yo, there's the ground ball. Comes to short. Oh, not able to hold.
You gotta let the fielder have it.
That's interference all day.
She's gotta give the fielder room.
All right, let's not yell at the umpires. It's not going to help them learn the rules anymore. That is a coach's responsibility. Pitch is a ball for Kelly Goldberg. That's a swinging strike 1. She hits that one, grounds foul down the first base line. That's 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Goldberg. So we don't know. We have to wait and find out. I actually can't read her mind. Ground ball to second base, flipped over to first for out number 3.
Good work.
Rebels get out of that one. Bases loaded, 2 outs with
Stay with it there.
nothing happening. Coming across. Way to hold them. So there is a 10-run lead going into the bottom of the 5th inning. I'm not exactly sure of the rules, if there is a 10-run rule or not. It appears that we're continuing on. So bottom of the 5th inning coming up.
I don't know what's wrong with it. I thought it was. There's no run rule?
And they had the conversation at that time.
They do.
Now they may have had that conversation before, and it was very next inning when we thought they would have ended that Allie got hurt with the knee.
Yeah. At least might have missed more.
All right, now batting is Rose Ismaili. I think. Umpire checking something over at the fence. I think he's reviewing something with the scorekeeper. I don't know what that is. We may never know. Could have been asking, like, what we can reach him from here. Rose swings at that first pitch, and that's a strike. Rose is a senior. That's strike number 2. He hits that one. Oh, goes just foul. And I think it scared her. Pitch ball as Rose holds back. And she goes down looking for strike number 3. Now stepping in number 9 batter, second baseman number 6, Alexis Wheeler.
No, it was Kylie's spot.
It's kind of.
All right, it's 2 balls for Wheeler. Pitch. Oh, Wheeler fouls that one back to the fence, the backstop. Strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike now is the count on Alexis Wheeler. 3 balls, 1 strike on Wheeler. The Bugs are picking back up again here at the APW field. Out for that one, strike 2. Full count for Wheeler. She reaches out, and Wheeler's got herself another single. Now back to the top of the order as Munchie comes in to bat. Munchie, full swing, ends up being bunt-like, and she beats it. She beats it. Full swing bunt on that one for Renesha Bailey. Munchie just nibbling on that one. Here comes Krista Cagle. Cagle swings, grounds this ball, and everybody's safe. That one was at that one awkward spot between the third baseman, shortstop, and pitcher, and nobody really could get to it cleanly. Here's Zoe Ferris. So he hits this one, gets under the glove of the third baseman, makes it all the way out. Ferris gets herself a double.
Swing for the fences here.
Second and third now, 2 more runs come in.
Go, Turk.
First pitch to Olivia Ture is a ball. Olivia grounded out, got a single, got a triple, and a walk. Hits this one, goes right to the second baseman. She fields it over the first in time for the out. Turk gets an RBI off of that one. It's 4-3 for out number 2 and an RBI. First pitch to Olivia Dallin is a strike. Probably want to see that. The ball skips across the plate for ball 1. Throwback. Ferris is there in time. Even though Metz was trying to push her off. Dallin hits, that's going to drop. Center field having a hard time. Dallin rounds first and looks, retreats back to first with a long single and an RBI. Now batting Katie Schick with a runner on first. Schick's got 3 singles and 1 fly out to center field. She is hitting the ball hard today. It's that one, fouls it back to the backstop. I think she's trying to hit that one to the modified baseball field. Pitch high, ball 1. Oh, Schick reaches Right on. Timing's right. Just missed it. Another foul ball back to the Katie. Oh, she swung at a ball for strike number 3. At the end of 5, it is the Rebels 20, Lakers 6. Not all leagues have that run rule. But the Reds let you know that it's needed. Krista Cagle's just about ready. She'll do the one throw. Oh, Zoe. Her throwing arm in. Leading off this inning is the number 9 batter, Sydney Pittman, right fielder. First pitch is high for a ball. Changeup in there. Nice for 2. Ground ball, fielded by Schick. Throw over. Oh, not in time. Oh, it was close. Pittman legs out a single. Top of the order now for Carly Pittman. I bet you they're related. I can't believe it's taking me this long to figure that out. Carly has 3 singles and has scored all 3 times. First pitch in there for a ball. Pitch. One back and over the backstop. Strike 2. These bugs are getting thick again. One ball, 2 strikes. Changeup is high. Throw down to second is in time. Nice throw down.
Good job, Munch. Walk it off, kid.
You need a hug or something?
We got one.
1 ball, 2 strikes now. Pittman got caught stealing second. Pittman leans in with 1 ball and 2 strikes. 2 Pittmans. Pitch high, ball 2. Swung on, grounded. Oh, just out of the reach of Katie Schick. Comes to left field. Dallin picks it up, throws it in quickly to second, erasing any ideas of Pittman getting anything other than a single today. Lacey Gadick now up to bat. She got a triple in the first inning. Attempts for a bunt and fouled it. dead ball. Pittman goes back to first base. Pitch high, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike to Gadick. Pitch in there, strike 2. Change up, hit, goes out to second base. Oh, goes off the glove of Wheeler. Bobbled by Turk. She hustles it in. On the error, Pittman advances to third.
Sorry, Liv.
Still got one. Come on, you still got one. Let's go. Play the hitter.
Runners at first and third after that single by Gadick. Pascal batting now. She's got a double, a single, and she flied out to the shortstop. Swings at that first pitch, fouls it back to the backstop. Runners at the corners, only 1 out for the Lakers. Here's a pitch, pops it up. Shortstop again. Munchie in, grabs that, looks right at Pittman at third. 2 outs now for the Lakers. Now batting Nat Yoakum, the catcher. She's flied to pitcher, flied to second, grounded into a 5-3 putout. First pitch is a ball. She hits that ground ball, goes to Munchie. Munchie gobbles it up, throws over the first in time for out number 3. 6-3 goes out, that put out for out number 3. Bottom of the 6th coming up, and we'll have Smithler. Well, we'll have 7, 8, and 9. How's that? We'll see who's batting in the 7, 8, and 9 positions. I don't know if we're going back to LaRue or Ismaili or what. All right, here is Maggie Smithler. Smithler's got a single, a double, reached on an error, and grounded out. First pitch in there is a ball. Smithler launches that one into the outfield. She falls at the feet of the left fielder. She throws it in. Smithler in there at second base. Timeout called. Base. Ami Marchand now batting. First pitch is a strike. That's a foul ball for strike number 2. Ami's a senior and will be returning to Spain at the end of this year. Exchange student. Pitch. Oh, and she committed on that one. That's strike number 3 for out number 1. Alexis Wheeler in there for ball 1. Pitch to Wheeler, skips across the plate. Ball. Pitch. Whoa, inside. Wheeler leaned back on that one. 3 balls, no strikes on Wheeler. He throws in ball 4. Top of the order for the Rebels, Munchie stepping in. Munchie lined out to second, got a single, a triple, another single, so 2 singles, a triple, a line drive to second, and grounded out to second base. Munchie's looking for a double or a dinger here. That's another pitch high. It's 2 balls, no strikes to Munchie. Throw back to second. And second baseman not able to squeeze that one close. Ball rolls over to the shortstop, so Smithler not able to advance. Gatic delivers. Munchie thinks about it. That's ball 3. Great plate discipline by Munchie. Oh, and that's a call. Strike for Munchie. Probably happy on that one. Gives her another chance to swing at a good one. That's low in the dirt, ball 4. That loads up the bases for Cagle. Cagle's walked, 3 singles, rounded out to the pitcher. I have a consultation on the mound. Coach is not out there, though. Munchie's fixing first base. Umpire coming out, wondering what teenage girls talk about in the middle of a softball game. We're wondering, too.
Go, Krista.
Krista Cagle sets in. Pitches high, ball 1. Throw down to third to try to catch Smithler sleeping. Smithler's wide awake now. Pitch. Oh, and it's popped up. Second base coming in to make the play. And she dropped it. Infield fly, so infield fly is called, so Krista is out. So here is Zoe Ferris. She reached on an error as a single and a double, and that's a call, strike 1 on Ferris. Bases loaded for Zoe. 2 outs. And she hits that one, goes off the third baseman's glove, and nobody there to pick it up. Shortstop was deep, backing up. Run score.
Let's go, Kurt.
And it's a 15-run rule after 6, apparently, or something like that. I don't know. Rebels win this one in 5 2/3, 21-6. Stick around here as we will continue with our Senior Day celebration.
Nice job, Rebels!
Oh, pretty good. It's going, I guess. Going. He was playing with Zach.
Oh, he is here?
If he's not with Zach, and then he's on the golf cart with Scott.
Oh, okay. Just taking a joyride?
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, when I got here, I look over and Scott drives all the way to the playground. I'm like, I wonder what he's doing.
Please stick around for our Senior Day celebration. All parents, grandparents, those involved with the escorting of our seniors, please meet at the gate entrance by the APW dugout.
Ooh, his camera's really good, actually.
At this time, I'd like to request that the underclassmen that are going to be reading the speeches for the seniors, so please come down the left field line by me. Camera, computer, production setup in left field.
You guys need any water? We got water in the cooler. Would you like some water? You good?
So, if you could do it just from here, would you want to be on camera? No. But I'll put up by you so it's recorded too, so we can like clip this whole section out. They can have it. What's that? I don't know. I won't know until later when I test it. Munchie, Vanessa, Zoe, Ami, Allison, Chelsea, Olivia, and Rose. Yep. Yeah, you good? Good evening, Rebels fans, and welcome to the 2022 Senior Day celebration for your varsity softball seniors. Beginning with number 11, Renesha Bailey. Munchie is escorted onto the field by her mother, Kathy Pugh, her grandmother and grandfather, Joyce and Wayne Pugh. Renisha is committing to Utica College for criminal justice. Olivia Dallin will speak on her behalf.
Oh, Munchie, Renisha Bailey, Munch, Bunch, Crunch. What an outstanding player you are. Always talking me up and always keeping my head in the game and just being there for me on and off the field. Even prom last year, I had an amazing time with you. There is never a dull moment. I can always be myself around you, and you can never judge me. Every moment with you is for the books. I would say a favorite memory, but there's just too many. Every moment with you is one of my favorites. I'm so not looking forward to next year. Who am I supposed to warm up with? Who am I supposed to run with? Who am I supposed to be partners with? Next year it's going to be so different, and I'm going to be thinking about you every second.
It's a bug. There's a bug in her eye.
I can't read. Thank you for not only teaching me more about softball, but being an amazing teammate. But also thank you for being one of my closest friends that I can always talk to about anything. I love you so much, Munchie. Good luck in Utica for criminal justice. You will do great things. I love you, Munch.
Thank you, Olivia. And thank you, number 11, Renisha Munchie Bailey. Now, please, number 7, Vanessa Dupree. Vanessa Dupree is escorted onto the field by her father, stepmother, Erin Dupree, on her associate's degree in criminal justice at OCC. Krista Cagle will speak on her behalf.
Vanessa, I'm glad I got to play with you. You are a fantastic teammate and you are always positive even when we're losing. I hope you have a great rest of the season, work hard and never give up. I hope you do well at OCC. You got this.
Thank you, Krista. And one more time, Vanessa Dupree. Our next senior, number 3, Zoe Ferris. Zoe Ferris is escorted onto the field by Tammy Bartell. Zoe will be going into the workforce after high school. Krista Cagle will speak on her behalf.
Zoe, oh boy am I going to miss you next year. I will never have a better catcher than you. You definitely saved me many times this year with saving low and high balls, throwing someone out that at second that hit the ball, or just calling a great game. I just want you to know that I am glad you got to play this year. I'm glad that I got to play with you during your senior year. I hope life brings you great things after high school. I love you, Zoe.
Thank you, Krista, and thank you, Zoe Ferris. Our next senior that we'd like to celebrate, Ami Marshan Horio. Field by host father Ken Zahn and host mother Tina Turner. Ami will be returning to Spain to complete her education. Kylie LaRue will speak on her behalf.
Ami, you have become my best friend over the course of just a few months, and I love watching you grow and learn new things as you go on. I am so proud of you for doing so many sports while you are here. I know it is challenging going into a varsity sport with no experience. It sucks because sometimes you don't get a whole lot of playing time. Although you aren't put in the game as much as others, you still put in your all at practices, and you always make us all smile and laugh. What us as a team would do without having you to cheer us on at every game. One of my favorite softball memories with you is when you asked me in the dugout, why does the ump say elbow when he called a foul ball? Thank you for pushing me to do softball this year. I really am. I'm going to miss you so much when you graduate and go on to do so many great things in the future at home. And it is going to be hard to imagine doing school and sports without my favorite form. Please don't ever forget me. Your little sophomore.
Thank you, Ami Marsha Horio. Our next senior that we'd like to celebrate is number 15, Allison Allie Lenhart. Allison is escorted onto the field by her father and mother, John and Renee Lenhart. Allison will be attending Mohawk Valley Community College. Maggie Smithler will speak on her behalf.
Allie, we just met this year for softball, and whether it be goofing around in practice, talking dirt in game, I can always count on you to be there to make me laugh. Your stretch at first base is bomb, definitely better than mine, as we know. You're a hard worker, and you can always count on me to back you up no matter what. You got great skill, kid. I'm gonna miss you more than you know, and I hope we can stay in touch.
Thank you, Maggie, and thank you, Allie. Our next senior, number 4, Chelsea Trumbull. Chelsea is escorted onto the field by her mother, Kimberly Shannon, and father, Kevin Trumbull. Chelsea is pursuing her cosmetology license and will be working in a salon following high school. Krista Cagle will speak on her behalf.
Chelsea, I know the season hasn't gone how you were expecting. Instead of being on the field you love with all your heart, you had to support us all from the sideline. But even when you have been on the sideline, you have been the person keeping the whole team up the whole game. You have been my biggest supporter this season. If I need help with something, you are there to help. I'm going to miss the bus rides to games, walks over to the field, and just always being by my side. I am proud of you, Chelsea, and I can't wait to see what life brings you after high school. I love you, Chelsea.
Thank you, Krista, and thank you, Chelsea. Our next senior, number 8, Olivia Ture. Olivia will be escorting onto the field by her father and mother, Mike and Heather Turk. Olivia will be attending Cazenovia College as a 2-sport athlete playing basketball and softball. Olivia Dallin will speak on her behalf.
Turk, should I do our handshake? Should I introduce Charlie? Or should I just in the dugout or in practices? Maybe I should start off by reminding you. Positive thoughts, positive outcomes. But no, seriously, you have taught me so much about softball and how to be an outfielder, even a hitter. I've paid attention to the way you watch the ball go into your glove and then you look down at your feet for a split second just to make sure they're planted right. When you bring the ball all the way back and follow through for that bullet throw. And the way you stand in the batter's box and hold your bat, even when you're being so patient that your front leg starts shaking. You are such an amazing ball player, and I wish the best of luck for you at Cazenovia College. You will do amazing things. As always, just remember, think positive, be positive, positive outcomes. We really need that fruit day, girl. Love you, Turk.
Thank you, Olivia, and thank you, Turk. Our next senior, Ismaili.